Good morning. We stopped by World Market over the weekend. If you're not familiar with World Market, it is a store that has merchandise from around the world, and I wanted to see the Christmas stuff. Right here I am looking at the different advent calendars. These are all chocolate themed advent calendars, and they definitely had a big selection. They had a couple generic ones for like $2, but the majority of the advent calendars were like $14.95. Hello Kitty was only $6.95. We mainly came in here to look at the Christmas food items. I was disappointed at Halloween. They really didn't have any Halloween stuff, but I was happy to see that they definitely pulled out all of their Christmas chocolates. All kinds of chocolates. There's some Bob Ross tin chocolates, and just looking over the different chocolates. Most of these chocolates right here are like from Germany and Belgium and all those places. Kinder Joys. I do like those Kinder Happy Hippos. I didn't buy any. I didn't buy any of those particularly because I have so much Halloween chocolate left over, but it was definitely tempting. If you haven't tried those Kinder Hippos, definitely try them. They are so good. And then this back aisle, this back section is just the regular food items, and then I'm back to looking at the Christmas sections. They had cookies, and it's just tons of cool stuff. If you have a World Market in your area, I definitely highly recommend it. We actually, see those little hard candies? I totally remember my grandma always having these little hard candies, and then I was talking to Robert about it. He remembered his grandma always having these hard candies, or his dad always had these hard candies. The reason I'm doing a voiceover is because the World Market was playing copyrighted music really loud, and so I had to do a voiceover, so you'll just hear me rambling as we are looking at all the chocolate goodies. Also, the day that we went, this was Sunday, November 15th. It'll probably take me a couple days to post this. I am in St. Louis County in Missouri, and starting Tuesday the 17th, we're going back to a 30-day lockdown. I think the stores are still allowed to be open. I think it's just going to be, they only can have so many people in at once. I do know restaurants are restricted with the indoor dining, which they're only allowed outdoor dining, which is ridiculous because this is Missouri in November, so it's really cold. So unfortunately, it's just basically going to be carry out. Oh, Robert's like freaking out because he thought he broke that bag. It already had a hole in it. So Missouri is just not a state right now where outdoor dining is very practical, and so I'm definitely worried about a couple of my favorite restaurants who might not be able to survive this second lockdown. So here's more cookies. So yeah, carryout is still available, but I'm just disappointed that this sit down is not going to happen during this busy month of November, this busy shopping month. It's just a bad time to close it down because, okay, so I'm looking at these bags, and you see how there's like brown stuff and sticky stuff. Someone must have like dumped or broken a glass bottle, and they did a very poor job. The employees did a very poor job of cleaning it up. All these bags have like sticky soda residue on them, so we're just trying to find a bag that doesn't have sticky residue on them. Those cookies right there, those Biscoff, I didn't pick any of those up this time, but those are my absolute favorite cookies. But I wanted to try something different, and so I also picked up this nougat thing. I'm just trying to get different stuff that I haven't picked up before, because otherwise I tend to pick up the same stuff over and over again. And I just wanted to try something different since we won't be back at World Market for this Christmas stuff. This is it. We won't be back until, the new year. World Market is just, it's not close to my house, so it's like it's just out of the way. So we don't we don't go there regularly. We go there about every 3 months. So this is cherry alcohol. It looked interesting. We did end up picking up that bottle too. So, and then also on this lockdown, it's not as strict as the last lockdown we had back in April. Like, the schools are still in session, but the gyms have to close down. I think the movie theaters have to close down, and they're just highly recommending everyone to stay home. If you can work from home, they want you to work from home, but they're not like expecting businesses, because like just some jobs you can't work from home. So they're highly recommending if you can to work from home, but if you can't, they understand. And like people they're only supposed to go out if they're going to work or if they're going to pick up groceries. I was just pointing out to Robert, this Harry and David brand, I don't normally see that at the World Market. Harry and David normally has their own stores, their own pop-up stores, so I just thought that was interesting that there was a couple Harry and David items. Since I work from home, the lockdown doesn't really affect me this month. We haven't been going out to eat as much as we normally do before this whole COVID. I have a lot of food at home. We cook a lot more at home. We just haven't been eating out that much. We did eat out twice this weekend just to support our 2 local restaurants that we really love. But for the most part, because of the pandemic, we have not been eating out like we used to. And so this lockdown, I don't feel like is really going to affect me that much. Personally, I just worry about like the restaurants having to shut down again and not being able to survive it. I really liked this baking journal. I couldn't find a price on it, and it was extremely heavy. So I kind of now wish I would have picked it up, but I have a bazillion journals. The last thing I needed was another journal. And then the other thing about the lockdown is pretty much talking to people in my area and just the general feeling of people in my area. Pretty much everyone is just sick of the government telling them what to do. So I really don't know if this lockdown is going to work. I know that like I still see tons of people out and about everywhere I am. I do, for the most part, everyone is very good about wearing masks in St. Louis County. But we are surrounded by Jefferson County and Franklin County, and they do not have mask mandates. And so it's kind of pointless, I feel like, to have a mask mandate in one county but not have it in the neighboring county. Here, I pick up these Thru waffles. I've heard about them on a YouTuber I watch talks about them a lot, so I wanted to try those. So anyway, you know what? I'm not going to get into the mask mandate debate. I just don't want to get into it. Everyone has a right to their opinion. Okay, yeah, Danish butter cookies. My husband loves Danish butter cookies. We normally get like the cheap ones at Walgreens, and I pick up all these tins, and half of them had dents in them. So I don't know what it is about this World Market. The tins have dents in them. There's soda all over packaging. I don't know what happened. It's usually a lot nicer. So the only thing the store is a lot nicer normally. It's just the other problem I don't like about World Market is they never have enough cashiers. It's like Hobby Lobby. Like, you know how when you go to Hobby Lobby and it takes forever to check out because they have one cashier and they don't have automatic scanning, like the cashier manually enters everything. It's the same way at World Market. The cashier takes forever to check everything out because sometimes they have to look up stuff, they have to find the barcode. It's not quick checking out at World Market, and sometimes the line can get backed up so bad. That is another reason we are not coming next month, because it can get pretty crazy at World Market.
Alright, we are back from World Market. And we spent $80. So we got this chocolate advent calendar set. I actually have a couple other advent calendars, but they're not food. I got a Cabbage Patch Kid one and I got a sticker one. So this is the first chocolate related one. And then Robert got this. Oh, I'm sorry. Robert just reminded me we got a cheese advent calendar. So we have a total of 4 advent calendars. No, if you want to grab the cheese one, you can grab the cheese one. We got this Ace pineapple cider cheese advent calendar. Is that the Walmart one we got?
No. Deerbergs.
This was at our grocery store. That was at our regular grocery store. All right, and then these Mezzo mix. These are Robert's favorite drinks, and this is the one we discovered at Epcot, and so that's why we get it now. I don't even think they have that anymore with that cool at Epcot.
It's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, they used to have, what was it called? Oh my God, they had a Coke. I can't even think of, anyway, I'm rambling. In Epcot, they had this Coke store where you could get all these free samples of Cokes from all over the world, and that's where Robert discovered this, and he loves it.
The other one's just like it.
And this is...
It's just a little more cola.
Okay, so those, and then this was alcohol. This is cherry alcohol, and then I got, I don't know what this is gonna be like. I got gingerbread waffle mix. We love Danish butter cookies, and then I don't know, this is the first time trying these cookies. And then, so what else? Okay, and then we got these. I've tried these numerous times. I love these. These are my favorite. And I don't know, I've never tried this. I just thought it looked interesting. So I got this nougat with almonds and pistachios. And then I got this Stroop waffles. What did you say, Honey Bunny?
I'm not gonna say it.
He's not gonna, he can say it correctly. I cannot. So my newest YouTube obsession is Kara and Nate. They travel around, and he eats these a lot, her husband Nate. So I just thought I would try these, see what it's all about. And then they had some clearance Halloween. These are 75% off. I actually paid full price last month for me personally, so I just bought all they had left. They had 3 of them, and I will just resell them next Halloween. So yep. And then that's it. This is World Market. I don't see us going back before the holidays. They had a lot of Christmas stuff, but we got what we needed. And so anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we will see you later.